back again. As always, right? You all knew I was coming back. You can't stop now. I can't. Even if I wanted to. Alright, so obviously at some point, Copper had a seizure. And as I was thinking it over, um, came up with a solution as why it has seizure. Now I can't remember. It was like something something fuel, right? No, it was salt. Ran out of salt. That was the first thing I was going to do today. Copper ran out of salt, obviously, right? So it couldn't make, and we couldn't get salt because liquid power ran out. And that was what we spent all last episode struggling to recover from. But now we have a new toy, right? Not sure that this is, you know what? This needs to change. We have better ways of doing things now, yeah? Here, don't do that. We don't really need this buffer at all. We don't need this system. We don't need your education. We do not need your thought control. We have better ways. We are enlightened. Alright, so we can do this. And we solve our problems with megawatts, right? I guess we gotta do at least 2. Like, at least. To get both sides of the belt. Oh, okay. And we will, of course, try to take advantage of the entire salt mine now. There you go. Alright, so are we keeping up? Yes, we are in fact putting all the salt on the belt. Kind of doesn't look like we need the red belt at all. Yeah, so that's fine. And we can go faster. Of course we can go faster. Oh, it doesn't even eat that much more. Are we winning or are we losing? We are slowly losing at this point. So that went from 16 a second. Well, that's just weird. Here, give me a... Oh, you can't make a beacon. That sucks. I could have double... No. Putting efficiency in doesn't really do anything, does it? Here, I need some anyway. Alright, so... This is our life now. Better salt. Stacked salt. Space whale. More salt. Salty whale. And so this is... I wanted to put it all the way up to here, but... I wonder how high we're stacked on the belt. Like 3 high, I think? 3 high? Something like that? And we're producing here at 33 a second. So... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is better, maybe this is worse. But... more salt is entering the system now. Alright, so... I had another terrible thought. Whenever I close my eyes and I just think about my life and where I am, terrible thoughts seep in. But I realized I put more stress on the bioprod system with the wastewater system. And now we got a big line, and this is just bad. I need more aging chambers, and I need them now. I need to put them in now to... Well, I bet we're out of fertilizer right now. We will run out. We absolutely will. Alright, I have to do something about this. It's going to take 2 hours for the new aging chambers to have a result. Oh. Already almost out of fuel? That happened. Why aren't you guys getting filled off? Oh, because you were out of here. Diesel canister only. I gotta be really mindful of this going forward. Because I've gotten burned many, many, many times. Whitelist, please. Excuse me. Wondering, why aren't you going? Alright, right there, right there. Good. Full up. I picked up exactly what I needed. How strange. Oh, and there's all this stuff here. That's nice. Oh, I didn't get rid of all my salts, and we ran low on copper, and everything's weird and bad. Nothing's like it used to be. Take that, please. Now we need to build 8 deposits. Now we have 4. I suppose I'll go all the way out. So we need steel and we need wood. You're serious? You want me to run around getting wood for you? How much steel? 60 per. Then we have a wood pile over here, right? I'll make 4 of these. Like, this is wood, and it's all coming from right here. Yes, good. And then 1, 2. Now I need iron. What a bunch of dicks. Go over here. This is obsolete now. Like, literally obsolete. You should be picked up and moved elsewhere. Iron. Okay, there's 8. Pick up all this. And now we go make more biocrud. More flora aging chambers. I very much enjoy this sort of thing. I think it is a good, newish sort of challenge. The aging chamber and aging stack. Like, I'm still... What's going on here? Oh, I bet you this is the same thing. What do we use here? How do we have methane in the output? Serious question. How is there methane in the output? Alright, so... You should... How did that Oh, it was picking up full ones and emptying them, right? Because it was out. Container. This is... Canister? Yes. You only pick up empties, and you only put methane. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay. Now you're going to start going again, right? You are going again. This is probably causing problems I don't even know about right now. So don't look at it. Don't pay attention to it. It's not real. Not real. Not real. Bad thoughts. Bad thoughts. So all this flora, we need more aging towers. What is this? That doesn't look like it's relevant to me. And like, I don't know if I believe in this format. Well, I guess. No. No, I don't. I do not believe in the format. Well, kinda. Kinda, I guess. Don't believe in that. Okay, so we'll set up another tower right here. We'll guess even farther over, huh? There. Then, of course, introduce a grenade to the trees. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to want to do, probably just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this, right? And then the entire time, we want, maybe not even a stack inserter, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is just utterly decadent when it comes to inserters. Hopefully there's enough. Oh, I made a mistake. We want to use biomass and spool linen. And all these other ones need to be wired up to take decayed first. Wait a second. Right? That's the lesson we learned last time. Right? Alright, you take decayed first and it all comes up here. Then we put a belt down. Like so. Belt comes over. Like so. And we have to get it into that line right there. It's not a huge problem for us. And just like right there. In you go. Alright, so this should work? Question mark? Oh, and this needs to come to the end. Not you, though. And how am I doing? Oh, I have lots of simple stuff, which I will use. I'm not even going to take down the speed bump. It stands as testament to what once was and what might be again. I don't like how you flash. I don't want you there anymore. Right there. That should be everything, right? Okay, there we go. Second tier of aging chambers going. This will show fruit in 3.5 hours. So good, I suppose. Good, I did this now. Ahead of any problems. Like, okay, not that far ahead of any problems. There's a huge line here. It's like, can't you guys age faster? Cannot use productivity, which is bad. We'll see how this goes. Inserters are the soul of Factorio. This is forest linen, and it is getting out. Yeah, and it takes biomass as well. Why did I do it like this? What was my thought here? That I thought this was a good idea. I mean, this is obviously the cleaner way to do it. I don't know. Oh, you guys should also be taking spoiled first. Oh, you are doing it. Huh. Alright. These are 2 hours. 2-hour flowers. Like, why aren't more advanced decayed ones coming in right now? I don't understand. And you know what? I don't have to understand. This line's almost done. Or, I mean, was. Alright, don't care. Don't have to care. Oh look, we're denuding this. That's kind of a problem, right? Well. There is a solution for this problem. So this will always go now. Oh look, we have some dead collectors running out here. Fortunately, we need to be balanced. So we will build a balancer right here. There we go. Now you can go on both sides. And is this a good idea? Yeah, we're running out. We need to do that. Firm. Well, it's gonna fill up and then all these guys will stop. So it's not like that was super duper critical. It's still pretty critical. Alright, so the other thing I need is to check on the other side of this, right? Because I made a biocrud maker. I'm gonna wastewater primary generator, which sounds weird. I'm generating wastewater. That's my goal. But I need base. Are we going? Is this working? We have the biocrud we need. Full up on type A molasses? That shouldn't be a thing. Except we never hooked it up. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Alright, there we go. Now we have wastewater generators going. Do we need faster hands? Certainly looks like it, right? Why would I use mechanical hands anywhere? I'm better than that. Productivity seems like a real good idea on something like this. Okay. Just pumping out wastewater. And it is... Where are we governing this? This only goes when output is less than 20. So, here, we're going to do even less than that. Output less than 5. So I want this to shut off whenever it's not being used. Okay, let's just take a look at wastewater. Wastewater. So that's probably when this machine was last running. What we need is base load wastewater. That's what we've got. What are we doing here? Now just running. Also making wastewater in our roundabout way. Aren't you going? No fish food. That was another problem we had. Definitely feel like I should improve that area. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're going to upgrade those, and we're gonna prod them. Or do I just want to upgrade them? Just move faster. Not really. Yeah, I think I should just move faster. Level 2s, please. There's no need to prod them. Just go faster. Or like prod and speed. Or prod, and then beacon. Now we're getting silly. Alright, so... I'm not sure I like that salmon color. Alright, so what's the crisis right now? I don't think we have one, right? Like artillery shells being made, but we're way behind. We had... Oh yeah, this crisis is averted, so the solder problem has worked itself out, and now we're at air core inductors, and that's copper. And copper is trying to catch up. We have a lot of dense salt here, which is just filling this up. All the salt we could ever want. Great news on that. Where are you stopped? Pyrite. We have a dedicated pyrite maker right here. No sulfur. No sulfur could have been ran out. Yeah, this is all working. Doing. Trying to fill your cargo here. It's not really what we do. Here, go to a better one to fill your cargo. Oh, and this one's bad too. Go all the way over here. Fill cargo. Go there for that. Or no. Here. No. Go to central. Don't go to a... Why do I keep doing this to myself? Fill cargo. There. You will always be able to get sulfur there. Alright. Science is going reasonably well. What's going on up here? We are stopped. We are completely stopped for no plutonium pentoxide? Peroxide. Did I fix you? I must have done that backwards. Here, let's go take a look instead ourselves. I thought I fixed this guy, but apparently I did not. What's our situation? We put empty barrels here. We have no... We just put empty barrels here. Huzzah. So what I want you to do is go right there and empty your cargo. That looks good. Then store your food. And then come right here, and I want you to... No, I want you to get peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. No, now I want you to get empty. I did do it backwards. Well, king of everything, right? Alright, so that's working. Should you... Isn't there... Oh, you need the peroxide to just jumpstart this. Are you in good shape? Do I have a catch for that stuff? How did a fuel cell end up in here? I don't know. I don't know anything. Alright, I'm just gonna go work on the northern base now, right? I can do that, right? This is legal? Let's go look at stainless one more time. See if there's anything more to do there. It being the most important focal point of the factory right now and all. Alright, so what's going on? We're full up on molten steel. And you're not going? You have no ferrochrome. Okay, we're gonna bypass this, right? Here. Ooh, that's a lot. What's going on there? They hit a real good angle. Yeah. Someone just got a delivery. I mean, you guys ain't gonna win, but you can annoy me. Alright, so... We have a new and better way to make... What's it called? Ferrochrome. We have... Right now we're doing this. Chromium, graphite, and iron plate. It makes... No, wait. No, we have a dozen. And this makes 2. We can make this out of... Oh, this is so much better. So much better. And just in a smelter? Alright, I'm in. So let's just ripping that guy up. We need to go and adjust ourselves, right? We want to come down here, and this is running. Like, these two are just getting stolen. Just 100% coming with me. Take everything, please. Yeah, just take everything. I shouldn't ever have... I should have less and less materials in my inventory now that I'm getting more and more from the northern base. So we need some space over here. Oh, look! Space. And there we have molten chromium. This is perfect. We're gonna go right here. This This guy's going to get out of the way. This artifact is probably going to be moved. We need more multi-purpose pipes, which I guess I'll get from this factory since I'm, you know, here. I should go get more pipes right now. Okay. Look at this. It's so cute. Here, you can still defend the factory right there. Defend it. Oh, it's still got normal bullets in it. Wow. Where are you? Here. Don't let me keep you from your clip. Alright, so we need the 2 smelters I just put down. Okay, no. We need caravanserai. In fact, we're gonna copy this, right? Yeah. You are not doing this, though. You are doing the other recipe we just got. So, this is actually positioned very badly. Why would I do that? What is wrong with me? Alright, so right there. There. That is going to be our out product. Now we need a sand casting in. Where is nearest sand casting? Up? Probably ups. Sand casting? Anyone use sand casting right here? Right there. That is limestone and sand casting, and I'm interested in exactly one of those things. Yeah, I'm using the garbage belt. Sand casting comes over. Oh, that is a thing now, isn't it? Alright, here, take all that. I have to get rid of this limestone. Limestone goes over here to be used in nothing. It's used in nothing. Why do we have a limestone belt here? Oh, it's used over here. Got it. Alright, so there we have ingredients 1 and 2. Oh look, it's all on the same side and they're just... So I want to say the shiny drip is iron and the not shiny drip is chromium, I guess. And then there's the middle one, which has to be fuel. Yeah. Not really feeling this. What I'm also not feeling is how I've made life hard when it came to fuel right there. Man, I hope BioCrud doesn't run me out and completely destroy the factory. Through lack of power, through lack of fertilizer. There's a lot of ways it can make my life really hard. I hope that doesn't happen. I want to come over here and we gotta dump this stuff out. We don't use that anymore. Okay, great. So, hook these guys up to power, right? Then I guess... Yes. This is diesel. Good. Can, because it's multi-purpose pipes, and they're wonderful. Just come up like this. There you go. Diesel in for both of you. Now molten iron, which is the shiny one. I'm assuming. You can come like this. Now we head over and get you. ideas. I can occasionally build a base intelligently. Really? I can get all the way to here? Glorious. That's molten silver, right? This is now molten iron land. This is what I need. I need that right there. And tap in. Great. As ingredient 1. That is the... Oh, this is nichrome. Oh, nichrome completely backed up. Nice. That was a great tech I researched. Alright, now we just need molten chrome. And that's going to be easier. Because chromium is just above my head right here. Wood. Oh, not good. Very much not good. It's okay, I can fix it. Isn't that just the motto of this run? It's okay, I can fix it. Molten chromium. Is this actually going to work? Yes. Wow, these pipes are great. Alright, so... why isn't the other one springing to life? Why does it not live? Why does my creation not live? Alright, ferrochrome. What's wrong with you? No molten chromium. Ah, because I'm not very good at the game. There you go. So this is making 4 a second, 8 a second. So what I'll do is I will get a dinosaur now. Caravan. And you will be right over there. Store food. Come here. I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to go down to the old ferrochrome place. Right there. And I want you to empty that cargo. I want you to do this forever. Alright. I want to get rid of... Alright, so... this should be visible on a graph now, right? Let's take a look. Ferrochrome. Oh, yeah, that looks like something, doesn't it? So we cruise along at like 120 a minute at best case. Now we're at 510, 514. Problem has been put in the ground, my friends. I think this is where I just flee screaming to the northern base, because I'm not aware of any more problems I need to address. How are the aging chambers? Still filling? Yeah. Don't like how... how intermittent it is. I have a feeling we've got problems coming because of this, right? We're gonna have to put in more collectors. And which is fine. We have plenty more space if I ever want to put them down. Thing is, I just don't wanna. Do we ever win against the biters up here? Yeah, completely repaired. Until the gun begins to speak again. Alright, let's go build the northern base for a bit. And then just kind of periodically check in down here. Is there any way to get rid of this wood? What's going on here? We're stuck again? Why? Stuck on tin again? Did we not solve this problem? My friends, gather around me and let us speak of problems we thought we put in the grave. I mean, this looks alright. We're full up on ore. Was there a problem at some point? Or is there just a giant demand on tin for something like tin cable? Now, until we are fully backed up, this is just our life. Alright, I am not going to pay attention to this. I am choosing to live a life where this is not a problem, right? That's, you make your own life. I should have gotten more windmills, right? Yeah, there's always another day to go get more. Oh, there's none anyway. Alright, don't question that. Don't question anything. I was working on garbage disposal, right? Like, I was building this system when I got drug away. It's like, take that, loaders we need. And I'm just gonna have a, where is logistic? This. Okay, I need just a garbage bin. Probably a garbage shed. Where I'll just toss stuff, like right in the middle. Stuff I don't like. And then I have to wire all this up. So you need to be the garbage bin. Paste. I want you to not do that. I want you to grab those instead. Okay. No, not 50. Infinity. There. And then it will come and put those in. Good. And then these will be used eventually when this moves forward. Right? That's the plan. To refill on all my stuff. I used a lot of stuff. Oh, but we are all up on red belts. Oh, this feels great. I don't need 2 stacks of that. That's nutso. And just grab, just take them. Anyway, I don't need these many. And I probably don't need this many either. There's nothing I can do about it, though. Oh, and I need more next-lit power poles. Yeah, this feels good. So let's go in and continue building out garbage stuff. So we need to copy this. Excuse me. It's out of bullets. Out of bullets? For real? What's your problem? Didn't I fix this at some point? Yeah, I need you to take a lap. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. What? Like, what? No, I want you to do this over again. Oh, the problem is they're expanding from 200 stacks to 100 stacks. It was an old one. Alright, I get it. I get it. So right there, and you're going to want not this, but that. Quantity infinity. And that's nice and garbage disposed. Oh, wait. Then it will come and bring it. This should only be things that are classed as garbage. Like right now, these are classed as garbage because I don't want to use them anymore. And they're not being put in red chests. Okay. Okay. Hold back from the edge there. Almost set up a loop. That would have been bad. And then right there, and you are splitters, right? Great. Garbage disposed of, and you are cutting edge. And I really should just put like a graveyard for stuff I don't love. I need all these guys in various amounts, so you aren't any sort of garbage. Guys waiting for stainless. This is... Oh, this needs to be added to the mall. And then we've hit the cutting edge. Pathetic as it is. So next up is to put a requester chest right here. And what we want right here is, I want you to bring in multi-purpose. You. Quantity half. want you to bring in multi-purpose, quantity, the rest. And then that'll just flow in. All right, excellent. And we need just a general garbage bin, which I should wait for in order to put like stuff I don't love at all. Just a requester for. I need to go get the next tech for that. I'm gonna have to research that. Let's take a look at science. This is how I get distracted, right? It's time to build out something new. Let's go look at science. We're hamstrung on automation science. And that's because of copper. It's full up now. Let's take a look at copper. Copper plate. In the last while, we're producing at 1.6 and we're eating at 1 point. So we're basically eating everything we've made. Let's not think about that. Let's instead think about the next thing we have to build, which is this. There's pipe involved. Kind of want to not do this quite yet. I have plans for this, which maybe I get to today. Maybe. Let's just put this down right now to claim the territory. So everyone understands. Then you're going to make valves. And then we'll do this right here. You go right, excuse me, right there. Perfect. How are you not in range? Oh, you aren't in range. Here, I'll bring you over then. There you go. Oh, that's bad. Right there. Right in range. Alright, so windmills. We have to go north. There, not this. We should build the next square, right? Seems like a fine idea. And the next thing I want to build is boxes, warehouses, things to put things in. Oh, what are these things? Why are they here? I don't know. And then all this ore has to go away. Oh, chromium. You were just not needed. And this entire patch of ore deleted. Oh, nice. Very tidy, very together. Alright, so what I need to do is now measure. Last time I tried this, I kind of dicked it up. So we go right up here, put this guy on top, put it down. Then right here. Then right there. And that is here, I think. Is it a little more? I think it's a little more. Don't look like that. Okay, it's like that. Then again. That looks right to me. I want to look to check. Yeah, it is right. Okay, so now go on the other side. There, right there. Oh, and look what we have here. Problems. Problems that think they could just be here. I got news for them. We are doing a factory of metal and wheels. And we will not, repeat, not maintain organics unless they are to be sent to processing centers. If you want to be a tree, you have to be a tree inside your special tree zoo. I should get the next upgrade for all that. So, what I want, it's still the correct size. Oh, we went way up. That's unfortunate. But, survivable. These things. Also not welcome. Topography is not a part. Why do they all break into coal now? It's like I've noticed that happening. They used to break into stone, but they do not do this anymore. Nice. Nice. Have a new city block. And this is going to be Boxland, where we will make boxes. How many more windmills I have? Not enough. So, yes. Yes, make do with ghosts for now. So, what we need is boxes of all sorts. We need to make steel chests, and then we need steel chests. We'll get fed circuit boards to make these chests, which we need. Do this eventually. Is there a charging system better? Yeah, it is better. Yeah, it is better. Maybe I should be putting down some of these. Well, I always take care of that problem later. Alright, so we need, and then we need sheds, which are wood chests. This is going to be a different thing. We also need deposits, which is just the big brother of that. So maybe we can make a wood chest maker and it'll feed that and all that. But anyway, we're going to do all this stuff. So the original is, oh, we'll have to put down EU. This is where you go, right? Yeah, it's continuous. Alright, so what we want to do is this. Said what we want to do is this. I said what we want to do is this. There we go. And you get to be put in line right there. You are obviously not going to be doing this though. You are going to make me steel chests, for which we just need steel. Which all of this just gets wiped. Very simple conversation being had right here. Dinosaur. You need to go to the properly oriented snack bar. Then I need you to go south for now. You will be retasked later. But right now, you're here. Fill cargo. I want you to empty that cargo. Great. We'll do that. And just offer it. Alright, so we will make steel chests and some will come to me. You don't need quite so many, alright? Alright, now we're gonna have to do something a little more creative, I guess. So up here we need factories that will make, what types of chests are we gonna want? I don't really understand the subtleties between active and passive, so I think I'm just gonna make blue, red, and gold. Like, I don't know what the buffer chest does. Provider chest versus passive provider chest. So I guess active provider chest like tries hard to get rid of its stuff, and this doesn't try hard. I don't know. There was a long comment that was attempting to explain all of this stuff to me. Fortunately, I'm not sure it helped me, because I am not really literate. Alright, so what we need is, you're going to do blue, I'm gonna copy you, I think. It's just like that. We're not going to keep our pattern. And you're going to do, not this. You're going to do gold. And you're going to do not this. You're going to do red. Then, of course, we're going to go get some circuits for this. Oh. So I guess what we really need to do then is this. There we go. So that'll put on that side of the belt. And that'll put this on this side of the belt. And then you will have everything you need. You'll have everything you need. You'll have everything you need. Does this not reek of perfection? Alright, so good. I like this idea. Dinosaur on the field. You, once again, go and store food. Then I need you to head all the way south and pick up circuit boards. I guess I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come here and I want you to empty your cargo. And that's kind of it. See you someday. Buffer that. I have buffered that. Alright, so turn this on now. Oh, we can't reach. That sucks. There we go. Now we can get rid of this line right here. There we go. Oh, we still have one. Right there. Get rid of this line right there. Alright, so what do we think of what we have done? I think we need more windmills, right? Of course we do. Now what I really want, I want a bunch of sheds. So what we do is this. Like that. We don't need that. So what we're gonna need is wood brought over. So this is extravagant, isn't it? No, we're gonna have to wire up these providers now. So let's go do that. We need a requester chest down in the warehouse. Yes, that should be like right here for keeping with the pattern. I want you to get me blue chests. Probably just quantity. When will I ever need more than that? And then gold chests. And then red chests. Alright. Great work. Next up is now make sheds and things. Don't like seeing stuff getting destroyed. So what we need to do is to come here, copy and paste this guy. You will come right here. Right? And what I need from you is to make wooden chests. I know. Very shameful. We make wooden chests. And then we need two things. We need sheds and we need deposits. I don't like any of these other things. So make me a shed, make me a deposit. And these guys are kind of the same. So we're going to do a setup like this, I think. caravanserai, then like this, and they can fight over it. Then right here, we'll have wooden boxes made of ticky-tacky, and they all look the same. Should I make an attempt to line this up? Oh, that doesn't work. No, there will be no attempt. There was no attempt. Alright, so you need to make for me deposits. You need to make for me sheds. And probably yes, probably yes. So copy this, copy that. Oh, and you're out of range? Right there. Now you're not out of range. Alright, so how do I feel about this? Probably gotta do that. Then we have to send a dinosaur to get all this stuff. Brick, steel, and iron. Brick, steel, iron. Yeah, I can see this working. Now we need a dinosaur for wood. Oh, I need to go get more dinosaurs, just period. It's going to be a pain to store food, first off. Rewire all these when the time comes. But, you know, how much of this hasn't been a pain when we're getting right down to it? And our wood box is over here. A. Should fill your cargo. Come here, and I want you to empty that cargo. Go and handle that, my good dino. And then that end of this. Surprised this guy's not back yet. No, he's coming back. Alright, we need more dinosaurs. So, zoom. Accelerate. Feels great, I tell you. Dinosaurs are made down here. And I guess while we're taking a quick pause... No, we'll examine everything after we get this set up in this next dinosaur task. We'll risk getting distracted then. Pressing buttons in this game is all just about managing your risk. Alright, back up. See if we can do this in one energy drink. Then once I have as many sheds as I want, I'll be able to work on the passive buffer, and we can work on the first materials of the northern base. The first, like, natively produced materials up here. I have a plan to bootstrap us in a reasonable way. So, let's see if we can get to that today. But I don't know. This might be a next episode kind of thing, because of just the distances involved. Alright, so this guy needs 10, 20, 40 for a shed. And this guy needs 25, 60, 10, 20, 40. So it's the same ratio either way, right? And so that is 1, 21, 61. 61 is the number. And how do I deal with 61 as the number? So times 10 is, wow, this is just really chunky, isn't it? Times 10 is doable. 120. Here. Let's do 3,000 divided by 61. That's 49, so it's going to be times 40. Alright, so we need bricks, we need steel, and we need iron. So bricks, 10 times 40 is going to go get 400 bricks. 800 steel plate, and then 1600 iron. And that works out. Alright, so Oh, we have to put in a proper one of you. Because you're going to be complicated. So we need bricks. Then we need steel. There. And we need iron. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Everything else is blocked. Yeah, this is getting, you guys are getting upgraded just on the spot. Probably, yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, so, dinosaur. Let's have a talk about what you need to do. Store food. Then I need you to head south to steel and iron, which is doing quite well without you. So caravan has steel quantity 800. Go get iron. So as caravan has iron in quantity 1600. You got to go to Bricks R Us, which is unfortunately way down here. Right there. Until caravan has bricks. 2400. Then you come exactly here. Then you are comparator equals go, empty cargo. Comparator equals go, empty cargo. Alright. Be on your way, good dino. So, you need bricks. You need steel. You need iron plate. Okay, so good. Now we just have to wire this up. Alright, and break these links. So I don't like how they look. Alright, so this should give me all the sheds I need in like an hour. Oh look, steel boxes being made. Excellent, excellent. So it's time to wire up. Here, is this guy coming back yet? The other half? No, in line. Alright, we will allow ourselves to get distracted now after I finish wiring up deposits and sheds. And then we're going to use the sheds we make, and we're going to finalize our design for the item sorting queue. So right there, we're going to need steel chests, 250, sure. Then we're going to need sheds. More than that. We always want sheds on available. Wait a second. 5 blocks, 10 blocks. How is this possible? It should be good, right? This is good. They stack to 10, I think. Alright, if it's not good, we'll find out real soon, right? Alright, so order of events for this new factory. I need to get sheds being made. Then after I have sheds, I need to finalize the shape of... Ooh, don't do that. The sorting units right here for physical items, for solid items, rather. Liquid is going to have a much harder time with things. But solid items can make use of a standardized unit here. And then I will go over the functioning of that in detail. I think I have it sorted in my mind how it's going to work. And I think it will be just fine. And then I'm going to start putting in waste ore processing. Now in the beginning, it's not going to be waste ore, it's going to be primary ore. We're going to be lying to everyone. And that's how we're going to get native iron plates up here to begin with, just to play with. And I'll make things like pipes. You'll make things like the pipes that we're going to make are going to be intermediates, because obviously we're going to have to be making them using the casting recipe. Oh, and we have to get strip distillates up here. I should do that now, right? That's the next thing to do. But before I do that, let's go and... do I have any windmills yet? Yes, actually. Oh, wonderful. What's our problem right now? We don't have any nacelles. We don't have any brakes. So this guy is waiting for shafts. Oh. And this is going to be a long wait. It's going to require this to go dry, and this might never ever go dry. At least we have ferrochrome now. It's like, how's that going? Ferrochrome full up. And then the old ferrochrome maker completely full up. That problem destroyed. And here in the aging stacks, things are going reasonably well, I suppose. Oh, how's fertilizer doing? Just keep an eye on that. Fertilizer is out for lack of biocrud. I was right to put those down. And then power down here is on the verge of struggling. Alright. I was very right to put all that down. Copper, just out of paranoia. Copper also kind of looks like it looks like it's struggling hard. Why? It's fully backed up here. Like, do I need to stim all these things with with beacons? It's like these guys are having trouble. Like, did I run low on grease or something? No, we're fully greasy. Acid solvent doesn't look to be a problem. So these guys just need to be leveled up or made faster. These guys are going 24/7, right? That makes copper solution. This is rolling. We have everything we need here. Like, do I need to just stim all this stuff? Just plant a beacon right here? Say everything go like 50% faster? Alright, we're gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Stop thinking. Go get electric motors and EVA. No problem. We'll do it. And then we have to start bringing up strip distillates to run the loaders. Means I need an entire thing of steel again. Ugh. I was going to get EVA. Getting to get close to not being sure what I should be doing next. I've had plans. I've been a schemer. I have had plans. But my plans have all come to fruition. So what do you do after that? Rest? No. Come up with a new plan. What's the new plan? So this is going just fine. And we're once again stuck on no circuits. Oh, I was going to look at that. That's probably no copper in the end. So do something about that. The other thing I was needing was electric motors in order to make another beacon. That's kept right here. Speaking of needing copper, there you go. Hope you want to build some copper. So over here, and we're just going to put down a general purpose beacon and just stim it. Not, yeah, right here. Beacon goes right there. We kind of want to speed module you. Bring you down 2 is too much, right? We want to go there. FM3, right? Does that catch that? Yes, it catches absolutely everything. Nice. So we do FM more. I mean, why not, right? More beacon. More. Oh, what's this? It's a lot of power coming from the centrifuges. Anyway, 0.8 speed. No, 0.64 speed. Oh, this is all full up. Why did I even do that? Why are you... No... Borax? No, borax. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Copper. Now, I saw this... No, put it back. I saw that this might have been a problem a while ago, out of the corner of my eye. Because I saw the borax just trickling in. It can be spade moduled. Pull this one down and do a really dense speed modulating of all these. Why is... Oh, that's going that way. All these guys are going. Okay, crystal mine. Crystal mine Mach 2. Uses all the stuff I got. Or I can beacon it. I don't have all this stuff. Let's do it en masse. I guess we just beacon it and hope for the best, right? How's the... Is there a big mine for borax anywhere? Borax big mine? So I'd be willing to try that. Right here. It's the washing station. And yeah, it's a big problem. Okie dokie, I guess. Beacon it is. We're out of small parts. It's terrible. It's probably affecting a lot of things, honestly. Right here. Borax. And so the big problem is all these guys just need to go faster. So pick this dude up. Twitch around. Being an utter tweaker. I probably can go to AM4, right? Yeah, catch all these guys. FM3. Oh, we can use more speed modules, please. Oh, I need even more after that. There we go. Now you're using 2 megawatts? What? No. FM3, please. Yeah. This is doubling all of them. And it's using additional fuel. But, like, who cares, right? I need stuff. And more energy drinks. For all this zipping around I'm doing. I came up here. Get a KCU. Get a KCU. So I need more of these guys. And then back to the borax. For another 40%. Now putting advanced crystal mines down will also be a good idea. I'm not doing that. Speed moduled to heck and gone. Doesn't look like 4.2 a second, but they're probably stacked, right? Yeah, they are stacked. Alright, so we are making much more borax. Maybe what them being stacked was why I saw that the belt was not full and it was still doing alright. This is mostly full. Well, you have more borax coming in. Anyway, I saw another problem, right, when I looked at circuit boards. Circuit boards right here. They aren't going. Why not? Is this just more solder? Yeah. This is solder again. And that's tin again. I had, like, thought I had this solved. Tin is backing up. I guess maybe I have to do something more here than what I'm already doing. That sounds like it sucks. This is obviously good. It's like, this is where the stimming has to start. Or maybe I don't. You know? Or maybe I don't. We just trust it will be okay eventually. It's very important to have trust. And this seems okay, I think. Oh, we're 20 minutes. Oh, it's actually... Why did we stop for a while? Why did we completely stop for a bit? I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's go take a look at the new base again. Go pick up those windmills and go install them. How are things going? Alright, so... This guy hasn't arrived, won't arrive. This guy... shouldn't be walking this way, right? Oh, did you already complete your mission once? And I have... Yeah. I have sheds. Alright, that might be enough to demonstrate what I need. Alright, so... Next step, right now, is to make a ton of barrels for strip distillates, to bring strip distillates to the north. Yes. And then they go in the biofluid network. Or probably not, honestly, it's so close. And then, and then we start working on our material sorting things. And I will go through that in great detail. For your benefit, not because I need to say it again to keep it straight. No, this is for your benefit. I am here for you. Right now I'm here wandering around trying to remember what it was I was looking for. I brought lubricant over, right? And so I had this set up in order to make that. Now it's going to pick you up. Like so. Because this is just what I need right now. Wait, except I don't want you to cut. I want you to copy. Why am I so bad at this? Don't answer that question. Yeah, you just get stuck right there. And now this gets destroyed. And now we have to do the same for strip distillates in order to run the loaders. Not a problem, friends. Just stick it right here in this wasteland. Oh, bolts. Oh, flora. Everything about this. Horrible problem. Yeah, right there. That's good. And now, barreling machine? Which I can't do because no iron. Barreling machine, and then now we want stripped distillates, palladium strip solution, strip distillates barrel. Then that works like that. Good. Good. Then just power. One pole does it all. No, it doesn't. Sad. Would have been nice if one pole did it all. Alright, so now we need a couple boxes. What we need is all this stuff to go away. Because we need to pick up 3,000 units of steel. Alright, we need to go make a barreling machine. And we need 3,000 units of steel in order to make these barrels. And then a dinosaur to haul them. So, oh, I should make tanks up there too. I need big tanks and I need little tanks. So give me all that steel, some of this barreling machine. Oh, we're completely out of small parts. That's what it was interested in. Just I rob it, everything it has. Good. What was I saying? Barreling machine. Then I need a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of steel. How are we doing now? Is this good? Have I done anything better? I don't think so. That guy has everything he needs now? Nice. What's your mission? Ah, aerial caravans. Alright, so, steel. I need it. There. That's 3,000 units of steel. So head back. Go get my energy drink. Right here. And I put all the bots in the box, right? No. Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Alright, so now we just have to hook up strip distillates. Medium distillates. Strip distillates right here. And hopefully there's actually slack in the system in order to barrel these things. Well, we better have enough titanium purple, right? Alright, so that's on our way. What I need to do now... Prove this first off. Okay, alright, that's gonna cook. What else do I need? Tin is probably not ready yet. There are probably still problems with tin. I probably have to greatly increase the throughput in there. That means probably the next tech level. I really don't want to do that. Would prefer not to, please and thank you. But I might not have a choice. For now, I'm going to go get those sheds I just ordered made. And we're going to settle on a design for material sorting. And then we'll get ready to actually sort things there, which means we'll have to get the strip distillates up eventually. That's not going to happen for a little bit. Alright, so, how are we doing up here? Everything good? Just this dinosaur needs to huffle back. We still don't have these because of this problem, which is still a thing. Alright, don't look at it. Just don't look at it. It's not a problem if you don't look at it. We need sheds. And a box of boxes. Nice. Alright, so what we need to do is this is material sorting. Alright, so this is a problem. This can't really stay here, can it? I'm gonna have to institute a solution for pipes. inside the base, you know? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back. Because I need those windmills. Alright, never mind. Here. We're not done. We're not ready. We're not ready. Need to grab those 6 windmills, maybe more by now. But probably not. We're hard blocked on shafts Mach 2, and that's because of stainless. And that's going to be like that for a while. I really need to up stainless production. Yeah. Oh, that's tragic. What can I jettison right around here? Right, that's a terrible idea to jettison that. Oh, I can get rid of some of this military stuff. Here, take this wall. So yeah. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get enough stainless to do all the things I need to do? I guess the answer is I have to implement next level iron. Only I really don't want to. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I just wanted these ghosts to stop flashing. What's wrong with you? Why can't you do it? Oh, there's a dinosaur on it. Here, take a lap. There we go. How's power here? Oh, power's okay. We shouldn't worry about that. Alright, so let's explain first the problem. The problem is in this Factorio mod, more than most mods, we have to deal with the problem of byproducts. We want to be able to use byproducts, right? First, let's talk about the distinction, I guess. There's primary product and then there's byproduct. The primary product is whatever you want to make. Like, you want to make bricks, the primary product is bricks. Byproducts are things that you have to make alongside the thing you want to make. Like when you're making tar, you end up with a lot of hydrogen. And like you gotta do something with that hydrogen. And typically the cleanest way to do it is just to get rid of it. And then you don't have to think about it anymore, you know? It's like it doesn't exist. However, this is sometimes difficult. This is ugly. This is ugly and it must change. That's how it must change. Should be on the inside. Alright. So, okay, so you have products and you have byproducts. And you want to use the byproducts usefully. You don't want to just throw it away. You can throw it away, but it's non-ideal. So you need a method to make sure that byproducts are used first. Because if they're not used first, the byproducts must always go away. Because if the byproducts don't go away, then it will clog the system and you won't be able to make your primary product, which is why you've done all of this to begin with. So byproducts must be dealt with. And the way you do this, the way I've chosen to do this anyway, is I'm going to institute a system of sorting. This is a sorter right here. And I'm going to try to make sure that byproducts and secondary and primary products are kept well apart and then joined together in a sane way so that there's a clean output stream and a cleanly marked waste stream. So this right here, this outpost right here, this is byproducts in. So when I'm setting up a production line, I will determine that one product is the primary product and all others are byproducts. And byproducts will come to this. This is going to end up being iron ore right here. So just that's going to happen. So this is going to be waste iron ore will come in from like uranium processing or from like I think aluminum processing too. There's a lot of processes that end up just dumping iron ore on you. It's going to come to this box. This box right here is primary production iron ore. It's going to come from the mines. This right here is going to be primary taking iron ore. So if you need iron ore for anything, primarily for making iron plates, you take it from this one. And if anything ends up right here, this is waste iron ore. This is iron ore that must be gotten rid of for the health of the factory. So this design I have is nice, but I determined that it is not sufficient. Now, here, we're gonna have to get rid of a lot of this stuff for now. Because right now there's no buffers. So what's going to happen is a whale's going to come and dump waste iron ore in, and then it's going to try to flow. Like just here's the design. The waste iron ore comes in, and it comes to this splitter right here, and it has preference to output to the bottom. And so just don't pay attention to distances right now. It'll come right here. And so this is the waste stream, and this is primary stream. It comes to this splitter, and then it comes right here, and it joins here. But the input is preference for the waste stream. So whenever there's waste material coming into the system, it will take preference over the primary produced stuff. So that's how we'll sort that. And then it'll come in here into the supply, and then this will go out into the world. But if this is backed up because we have too much, and then this is backed up, and then this can't vent, then instead it will not be able to go to the right. It will instead go to the left. Again, don't pay attention to distances. It'll go under here, under here, under here, and it'll end up in the waste out. Now the problem with this is this would work very well for a continual flow system to sort the material, but I'm not going to have this. It's going to be very spiky how demand is placed on the system. It's like there's going to be no demand, no demand, no demand. A whale arrives. We need an entire outpost worth, and then it all goes in a split second, and then it all starts flowing forward. So very, very spiky demand. So we need some buffers. And after some thought, I decided the best buffer was going to be sheds. So we're going to make a unit here. So shed right there. Waste goes into waste buffer right here. And then waste buffer will attempt to get out. Ooh, is that going to work like that? No, this doesn't work like this. This is the wrong way around. It immediately is right there, goes into there. And then you do not go out. You immediately get loaded into waste buffer, right? So it flows out, and then it only overflows towards the release valve if can't be put in the waste buffer here. I wish I had a bigger buffer, playing hard mode such as life. All right, so, and then right here, this buffer naturally needs to, oh, wait a second, we're not going to be able to fuel this, right? Because of, no, I should use red belt. I know it's going to look dumb, but what can you do? We have to constantly be thinking about this thing tiling, because we're going to tile it up here for throughput. So right here, now I need more loaders. This just has to come out, and it's going to be very simple, and it's going to come over like this. All right, so this is how it joins back into the system. So I think that works. We're going to probably put in another buffer right here. We'll see. Now the question is, does it reach? No. So we have to do this. Does it reach? Barely. All right. That would make it really hard to put another buffer in, right? Because I wanted to put in another primary buffer. But we won't have oh, nice. This happened. I don't know why I researched this. We are going to research logistics stations now, right? So I want to make a wastebasket. Okay, research that. What is this? Oh, it's all the really good stuff. All right, don't pay attention to that. So, all right, I would like primary production to have a primary production buffer too, just like this. But how do I manage that while keeping this distance? I don't think I can, because it'll have to be, well, let's mock it up right here. Like, it'll be something like that. And then a shed. No, wait. There will be a shed involved. It'll be right here, right? So it would be like this. And then this is that right there, so I guess it can come a little tighter. And then again, input priority from the right there. And now another loader and into the shed. But this doesn't work because I can't fuel that. So this all has to come over by one for the pipes. All right, so this would have to be like this. Yeah. And this is just not physically possible because we're at the fullest extent of our stretch right here. So we won't be able to buffer primary input with this, which is actually really sad. Because I think that might give us problems with the spikiness of things. How can I do this while maintaining a waistline pass-through? Can I make this the wastebasket? Can I make this the wastebasket? Ooh, that's an idea. So, secondary in wastebasket, primary in primary buffer, and then output at the end. So that would actually look nice, I think. So that would collapse this. Just continue working this out. And that's like, oh, we can't do this, of course. We will have to move this a little this way. That a little this way. Move that a little that way. And then the pipes will tile properly. Alright, so let's go through the logic again. Waste in, a byproduct in, tries to get into the byproduct buffer first. And then the byproduct buffer heads on. Not thinking about that for a moment. But if it cannot get into the byproduct buffer, meaning we are overflowing with byproducts globally, this is a global sort for this item type. It will overflow into here, and it'll go into the byproduct out. Okay, I believe in this. Then byproduct out comes here, and there's just nothing that has to happen because all this stuff doesn't exist right here. So here, just pick up all this stuff because I'm trying to make a single unit right now. Thank you. Just don't look at that. Just take right this, just put it over there. Don't look at that. Just take like this right here. Don't look at that. It's like the only thing that needs to happen right here is one of these, right? Because it's moving on. So now we bring primary deposit right there. So byproduct, primary product right here. And what we need is like one of these. Does this just work? If I just shove this in. All right, so primary, I think that just works, right? So secondary product comes over here, gets into secondary buffer number 1. I could even put this over here. And then moves further along, skips a line right here. And then primary product tries to get into this buffer right here, but again is deference to anything that's in the secondary buffer, the byproduct buffer. Which means I now have to do the other half of this, I suppose. Right there. No, this is not how I have to do it. Because you just get loaded like so. Oh, this is gonna look bad. It's not gonna look that bad. Right. So, is this logical? I mean, it's definitely got verticality to it, which isn't really something I was interested in, but horizontality, rather. It's going to take up a lot of space, but this is just processing. I'm going to have to reroute this 100%. Just not right now. All right, let's go over it again. We're gonna test this thoroughly, and this is also the death of the city block, I think. Because if I do this, yeah, it just doesn't. It does fit. It fits exactly, but only if I get rid of the windmills on both sides. That's really tempting to keep the city block format. Like, I'll sacrifice the windmills. I'll do it. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. What? Why do I have stuff in my inventory? What's the problem here? I don't know. I do not know what the problem is, but I have some waste items. So we'll come over to the waste basket. There you go. Take it away, please. Recycle those things. Oh, this feels nice. This feels like I'm playing Factorio now. So, sacrifice all of you. You, you, you. Put this back, put this back. Because as much as I love the windmill covered city block, it's not going to last, especially when I get down to like real material processing. All the ore lines and such, so this just can't exist. Literally cannot be. We're gonna just pick you up. Just pick you up. We're gonna deal with this right now. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so things are getting worse, and then things got worse. Here, let's get rid of these first. Alright. Alright, so right here, we are disconnected. Oh, right here, we're also disconnected. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the opposite of that. Alright, so now you're connected, but not really connected. Oh wait, that's just this pipe segment. Alright, so I guess what I saw informed me of nothing. Great. I love gathering up useless information. So, if we take this, you kind of have to do it like this, right? Here. Cut. It has to be like this to be proper. And then we can keep the city block format? For real? No. Do I need to put a red splitter there? I do. I really wish loaders were available on this tier. I have to do something about this, right? Here, let's just make a wastebasket, I guess. I need to put a trash can out of sight somewhere. For all this, just specifically all this infrastructure stuff I know I'm going to pick up. Alright, get my pants. Then I should have the bot come and just take this from me, but I'm not good at this game, I guess. Alright, so we'll have the strip distillates come in right here, just like I have a temporary lubricant depot, and then it'll come up here. Alright, so let's work on making the next city block and see if this actually works out. So I mean, it's the aerial caravans are 13 by 13, which in addition to being unlucky, is also super duper awkward. It's like 13? That's not proper math. 13s? No. It's not how it works. I don't want to pick up this stuff. Committed, I guess. I just didn't want to pick it up. Alright, so I need grenades. I need more of this. So the city block is 15 by 15. These guys go. Here, come back to me for a moment. Why, fiddle. Oh, you autosave. Why it slows down. I mean, there's probably a pretty good answer, but do I really want it? No. Not enough to go investigate. This has to go away. This has to go away for right now. I was so proud and happy about this when I laid all this stuff down. Look how I'm doing proper walkways. Look. I have learned from my past experiences playing Factorio. Look. But in the end, people don't change. I've learned nothing. Especially since I threw all those grenades, leaving me near defenseless against these. There, right there. Alright, so I guess we're doing 2 city blocks just to see what happens. No, there's no need to do this one. Oh, we're just picking up stuff for the sake of picking up. Alright, so I gotta recenter these. Just kind of tweak all of them. They look good enough. That's a far cry from actually looking good, you know? So this guy has to come right here. Pretty sure that's where we had it, right? No. Right there. That looks about right. Comparing to over there. Yeah. Alright, good. Down we go. Somewhere like here. This is dumb what I'm doing. Don't do that. Don't be dumb. Go around. Do it right. Oh, why am I doing a city block down when I really want to be doing a city block up? Alright, there we go. Pick up this for right now. And we will line it with a proper border. As not a savage. And we will have civic pride. Pride in the factory. Factory shall look good. Factory shall be good. I'm not sure if this... Oh, I'm out of brick. That's terrible. Alright, so... This is a proper city block, right? Yeah, that looks right. It's the same over there. Same up and down. So this is a proper city block. So it's not a perfect alignment right here. And if I... Here, bots off. 2, 2. Huh. That fits real tidy. That fits really well. So, I guess this is what I'm doing, right? It has been decreed. Now, it's off-centered by one tile, which I can just fix, right? I can fix that by moving it over one tile. Or 2 tiles, rather. Here. We are, after all, designing for this space. We can put the space in the middle, and it will look a little awkward, but not that awkward, right? Yes, this is the sorting mechanism. I declare it is so. So what I need to do is now copy, paste. I'm gonna need more loaders. We're going to try this out. This will be tested. Obviously, I'm not just gonna... The sad part, God, it really sucks how proper loaders are only on the next tier. Alright, need a whole bunch more. So, that looks okay. Do I have loaders? Where would I put the loaders? It looks like I don't summon them, huh? Well, that's not right. Loader. It's gonna be just quantity 250, I suppose. Start with there. Now I gotta beat all these bots over. Run. Gotta get there before the bots. Oh, we made a bunch. But we end up needing a lot. Alright, so we're getting towards the end of the episode here. This is probably a pretty good place to stop. Having come up with a plan... Oh wait, we're not quite finished yet, because we have to implement monitoring. Let's take a look at a couple things first. Obviously, these loaders are very, very generous when it comes to how little they use. It's like 0.1 stripped distillates per minute. So this is right here. It's not going to run all the time, but if it ran all the time, it's 48. Let's do 48 times 0.1 and then divide by 60. If they were all running, it would eat 0.08 stripped distillates per second. Like, that's nothing worth discussing. The only bad part is I'm not sure how I'm going to get all this in. Maybe provider chest for right now. So I have room right here for... Where are you? The big P. Like so. You know? Could do that. Or I could do one line of pipe and just direct it directly, which is probably closer to what's going to happen. Alright, we're going to go over this one more time, but before I do that, I'm going to verify spacing. That looks too pretty. It really does. And it fits it nice, and we keep the city block format, which I was not planning at all. There's no windmills associated with this, but it also doesn't use any power, so... And this will sort like iron ore, copper ore, aluminum, zinc, tin, lead, whatever, and we'll just keep making city blocks. And then more over here. Like, I want to have a parallel stack for iron plate, copper plate, aluminum plate, and then probably like duralumin over here, steel right over here, and then we'll just keep doing like that. And it's going to be sorting everything. It's going to take a lot of space. We're going to need to push probably even farther than we're doing. All this needs to be paved. And then eventually I'm going to have depot for stuff that doesn't have byproducts. Like I'm pretty sure stainless steel is never a byproduct. Let's take a look. Stainless steel. So stainless steel is made in exactly one way. There is never ever a byproduct. Like steel is probably never anyway. Like I know we have iron plate. Iron plate is in a byproduct form many times. Like this is like if I want to get rid of oxide, the waste plate is a thing that exists. But like waste ferrochrome does not exist. So that's just going to be a single depot with like a buffer attached to it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'd like to do it with... how am I going to do it? Well, I guess the buffer is just going to be in the floating whales waiting to unload. So, yeah. And for my final trick, I'm going to install monitoring. Because all of this has to feed information into the monitoring building right here. Again, warehouse, monitoring, labs, something. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Maybe a zoo. Maybe I make a zoo. That'd be nice. All right, monitoring. Monitoring will go up top because I know we have some space there. So we want to monitor this buffer. Like when this is empty, we have a problem. Specifically this one right here. Maybe all of them, something like that. But specifically that one. So we want a decider combinator. And you're going to be right here, right on top, not blocking anything. And red wire in. Oh, you're going to need power. Oof. So, guess we have to do that, huh? And then that'll be also part of the pattern. So red wire is how to do this in the best way. Anything. We want to look for everything. Or do we want to program it for each one? We're going to have to program it for each one anyway, right? Because based on amounts. Like there's no way to... No. We only care when it's empty. How about that? Like, warnings would be nice. But we really just care when it's empty. So when everything is less than or equal to 0, and we're going to have to customize it every single time, so... what I should do is then output iron ore. That's what we're measuring right now. Iron ore of 1. And then on the circuit network, whenever iron ore is 1, I will know that iron ore is a problem. And we're gonna put a monitoring network in. So that probably goes right here, right? And this will make its way back somehow. So that's how the signal gets out. So I'm going to have to program it for every single one. That sucks. Maybe I could do anything. Anything is 1. So, interesting. Everything is less than equal to 0. How about less than equal to 10? Here, I need to do a test. There you go. Loaders aren't working. So, we have this. Oh, okay. Maybe I should do it in line. Okay, there we go. But then it won't have a signal at nothing, so never mind. In the circuit, oh, I have to plug it in somehow. Do I have a... Here, go. So yes, that automatically chooses the signal, which is good. But it doesn't remember... maybe I can make a latch somehow? I mean, I could make a latch. Now I do this, and then it doesn't output. I need red belt, which would be the expected proper response. But I could like latch on what type of material came through here. Like maybe something like this. Then we green signal this. No, we red signal this again into the input. And then green goes in and out. And then green also goes into this, right? So what I want is anything greater than 0 outputs anything. Outputs anything of 1 on green circuit. Yeah. Then this will come in on green circuit. How do I test? Well, maybe that will work. All right, so we're making that. All right, so now we test here. We see that we need more. It is outputting this signal. This will cause a lamp to turn on. Great. Then over here, this is going, and this is outputting what? Anything greater than 0 outputs anything of 1. But it's not outputting anything. Huh. Now that's working. I take that away. It's still outputting that. So in effect it worked, but it doesn't turn off, does it? Yeah, because now this stops and oh, it did turn off. Huh. So it does work, but it doesn't work for 1. All right, so we're empty. Here, let's start over. Reset the system. Put it back. All right. So this is, I've just laid this down. I have just laid down a new one. It doesn't know anything right now. So it is a blank slate. It has not bound to any particular unit type right now. So, and then I send the first dinosaur along, space whale, whatever comes, and either puts out secondary output or primary output. And then something lands in this box. Great. This lands in this box, and this starts this, right? Where's the green signal? And then it runs out, and we get nothing. All right, so that did not work. So why aren't you binding to a green signal? You need to output anything is 1. How about everything is 1? You're supposed to do this on green. Why is it not doing that? That's a real question. Why is it not? Here, let's specifically say red belt. It's greater than 0. It is greater than 0. Why isn't the green getting in? Why isn't this going? See, it goes when I specifically choose the type. Maybe it's because... Alright, let's try this then. No, don't do that. Choose a green wire instead. Okay. So, then again, we're going to pull you down. And again, we're going to put you right back. Alright, this is again... Oh wait, never mind. Pull you down, put you back. Alright, so again, we are in a green, untouched space. No, we're not. We have to try this. Anything, and this is everything. Everything is greater than 0. This is just to determine what the system is going to be. Right, so this hits the system. And then it is now outputting green 101. Only on red then is what you have to listen for. So we should not be alarming right now, and we are not alarming because we have something in here. All right, so now we have nothing in here. We should be alarming on, looks like we're outputting, if I go like here, yeah, we are alarming. Okay, so we got this right. We set this up right. We're intelligent. We have to build combinators here. That's unfortunate. All right. And then if the condition is satisfied again, now we no longer alarm. And if I want to put specific alarms on less presence in here, like if I want to have it like half full here and then alarm, I can do that on a case-by-case basis. All right, so this will, we're going to go through it one more time. All right, so I've just laid out a new one. And this is going to, it's not alarming on anything right now. It has no idea what's going on. And then I produce some, and then that binds on fast transport belt. I take the fast transport belts away. And now it is alarming on red. And so then I can use that to light up the correct light. And then eventually we'll get some more. We're still alarming. Why are we still... Okay, we're no longer alarming. Because the alarm is set on 10. We're going to do less than equals 0. So not alarming. Not alarming. Alarming. Alright, so... Good. I need to copy all of this. So this is... I won't have to configure this at all. Only have to configure it if I want to add specific thresholds for the alarm system. Alright, so that's good. Just put this in here. I don't think you're useful anymore. Put you right there, and we'll keep it there. And it's going to have to be upgraded from time to time. Alright, so... Yeah, it's time to stop. Let's go peek in at strip distillates. Because that's our next stop. Looks like it's going to be a while on that. Again, 3,000. What can you do? Let's go over this logic one more time. Make sure it's right. We should have done that before I cloned it, eh? Alright, so this right here is byproduct in, and this is waste out. Anything that lands in here must be destroyed or transformed. So I have to have destroying areas for that, but just like not right now. So this this pours out of here using this loader and comes into the splitter, and it wants to go in this side. And on this side, it goes into this buffer. And it does this all up and down. So into this buffer it goes, and then out again, bypassing the wastebasket. This is primary in, and here primary in comes together with secondary in, and we use secondary in first, and it comes into this primary buffer right here. So the secondary buffer will flow into the primary buffer all the time, and so primary production will stop first. So that's good. This is what we want. Primary production to stop first. And then it flows from here into primary output. This is where everything should be taking everything from. So I'm going to have iron ore coming in, either at waste iron ore or at primary production iron ore. It's going to flow in here, and then iron ore is going to go by whale from here straight down to the smelting area. And then right here, whenever there's iron ore that is produced in excess that we cannot get rid of, that it flows into all these boxes and it just cannot get out, then this has to go and it has to be destroyed somehow. Like for iron ore, it would be smelted into plates and then rusted and then smelted into plates and then rusted in a cycle until it's all gone. So that's how I have to set up a disposal area for everything as well. So that works. Oh, we have to go down here. In the case where the byproduct cannot get into byproduct storage, it then takes the northern route here, comes here, and ends up in here. And whenever there's anything in here, we must have an attendant waiting to escort it to the destruction area. So, good. Like, if I wanted to upgrade it a bit more, like I could have this flowing into here with loaders, but I don't think that would do anything, because in the case where nothing can get in here, nothing would be flowing out of here. Then this would have to drain out entirely, and that's just not practical. All right, I'm happy with this design. I'm actually far happier with this design than I thought I was going to be. I didn't think I'd be able to keep the city block format, which, to be clear, is not critical to my project. It just looks nice. You're not ready yet because I have to make iron smelting in order to get the pipes in order to make that. This is working just fine. You're still in line. Wow, still in line. But at least it's going again, right? Oh, and he's waiting to drop off, so... What's our bottleneck? Air core inductors? And that's... I don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, don't look at that. It doesn't matter. Look at this. And look at this. Where are the bottlenecks in this factory? Do you have to wonder? Well, you certainly don't have to wonder for long. It's those 3 points right now. And then this is another big problem. Like, no more windmills until this is addressed. And these guys have to be completely satisfied. And it has to back up. This is a Techosaur. He's absorbing huge amounts of stainless. Other thing I wanted to see. This is still working. Yeah, still working. It's off balance somehow. I did math wrong. That's sad. And these guys are waiting, and that's waiting. Alright, I'm done. Let's wrap up. Let's talk about what I did today. Is that legal? Just barely legal. Soon, friends. Soon. Any breaches anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we have achieved stability and no one's... Well, okay, if anyone snuck around, we haven't... they haven't caused problems, so this is an issue. We'll have to deal with that. So, what did we do today? Let's recap. Framed the base all pretty. Today we just did some bug fixes in here. Actually, let's do the top factory first. most important factory. So we have to zoom out a bit now, keeping this centered in screen. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Wish there was like standard. Oh, I left some chromium. I have to deal with that. All right, so today in the new factory, we actually had some time to do some stuff. We laid down. Did I do the pipe today? No, I think that was yesterday. We laid down a couple more city blocks. We built our storage building area right here. Another place that'll give me more personal products. I have to make combinators, all sorts of that next, not here, like next city block, I think. And then we laid out this, and we really worked through, now that we have sheds being made for us, we really worked through the logic of how the material sorting is going to work is going to look. And we were very pleased to see that they'd fit nicely in city blocks. I think this would probably be personal mall too, just to be consistent. So maybe I'll make decider combinators right here. You know, that's probably fine, right? No, well, it has more material sorting. It has material sorting characteristics, but I guess, yes, this is going to be more personal base building products here. That's what I'm doing right now, just building out things I need to build the base. The hardest thing, of course, is the aerial caravan outposts, and that's I'm going to have to be building those by hand for a long time. Because I have to get them all up and running to make those work, and they're already very advanced, and so on and so forth. I can complain for a long time. We're going to import strip distillates to run all of this, and we're going to start building the sorting stacks. But we're going to test this first. I'm going to build the iron processing stack will be right here. Maybe it will even fit in a city block. Maybe that will be, I think that's probably exactly how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a long city block because I'm not going to break it. Or maybe I will. Ooh. Maybe I will. Yes, I will. Now that I think about it, I have to, right? I absolutely have to. So there's going to be like a couple broken city blocks, and like this is just iron processing from here and from now and forever. But key to iron processing is iron ore waste processing. So I'm going to be putting in, and the way you process iron ore waste is essentially you smelt it inefficiently. Just take the ore and just put it into an electric furnace and make sure that's used with preference over all other iron plates. And so I will be simulating that right here and pulling it down like so. And then we'll end up the shadow for the iron processing stack will be in place, but the waste disposal area will be in place, and I will just kind of miswire it on purpose so that the waste disposal area is actually making iron plates, and the iron plates will be the fuel for this side of the factory. It'll be the beginning parts. And so right here in this block, I'll take the iron plates I'm making over here, and I'll make things like pipe. And we'll take the pipe, we'll make things like steam engines, and that will be, I won't have to ferry those in from the south when we start making the actual mall, which will be right over here. Like this is imports. We'll have to start putting those down, deciding how it's going to, it's like the sushi belt is going to wind through city blocks like this. And then this up here is going to be production. Again, I guess with city blocks. And that's the plan, right? Hopefully it's a good plan. I don't know. It's just what's in my head right now. And as for that, we also did some work here in the other base, the old base, the base we look at and we think, man, this is disorganized. Where are the city blocks? Where's the proper material sorting? It is inferior in every way. We spit on it. We really do. So what we did today is we made more ferrochrome. We added more biocrud aging down here because again, this is the lifeblood of the factory. Don't mess with it. Ferrochrome for stainless being the grand bottleneck of everything right now. Hopefully that doesn't last. I put down a beacon for copper, which did nothing, and I put down a beacon with borax, should have done quite a bit. I should check on that, just not right now. Then I ran screaming to work on the top base, the northern base. And I think that's a pretty good play session right there. I'm also pretty sure that this entire ending has been nigh incoherent. Like the neurons in my brain just randomly firing and words falling out. Very few of them actually making sense. Like I keep using secondary product when I mean byproduct. It's just a holdover from work right there. Like, how can you have primary product and byproduct? Like, that's just not how I think. But whatever. That's all boring. I think I'm done now. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.